Hey, Sam, we're supposed to be working on our AP project. What are you doing?
Research!
Pomo. Postmodern.
Postmodernism is a late 20th century style and concept. It represents a general distrust of grand theories and ideologies.
Oh.
Jeff Koons takes images and objects from popular culture and frames questions regarding taste and pleasure. Though considered one of the most influential artists, his influence is the least acknowledged in the art community. Using his artistic ability and creativity, Koons elevates mediocre images and objects to classical art with meticulous attention to detail.
Great Scott!
Among Koons' most famous works is the Balloon Dog collection. These pieces are meant to resemble a balloon twisted and turned to give the appearance of a dog. These pieces stand in many different locations and galleries. They come in red, blue, orange, magenta, and yellow. Made of high chromium stainless steel, they stand over 10 feet tall, 4 feet wide. Quite an intriguing sight. Hey, what's up? I'm Josh, and this is my interpretation of a Jeff Koons piece. Let's try that again. God damn it! I'm getting a new freaking balloon.
Hey Josh, what are you doing?
Hold on a sec. This is my interpretation of Jeff Koons' piece. It's supposed to be a dog. Alright, let's go. Along this theme is the puppy. It's 43 feet tall and constructed with flowers of different size and color. This piece is quite the history behind it. It was commissioned in 1992 in Bad Arolsen, Germany. It then moved to the Sydney Harbor in 1994. It was later purchased in 1997 for the Guggenheim Museum. In 2000, the puppy was again transferred to New York City, where it is temporarily on display at the Rockefeller Center. Koons constructed 3 life-sized, gold leaf-plated porcelain statues of Michael Jackson and his pet chimp Bubbles. One sold in New York in 1991 for $5.6 million. The other 2 are currently located at the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art and the Broadway Contemporary Art Museum at the Los Angeles County Museum of Art.
Jean-Michel started as a graffiti artist in Lower Manhattan and used the pseudonym Samo, which stands for Same Old Shit. This group focused on using short, poetic, and sarcastic phrases within their work. Eventually, Samo disappeared, yet their work still remains all over Lower Manhattan. Jean-Michel started to make paintings and ended up showing at the Anina Nozai Gallery in Soho. All of his paintings were influenced by his previous work in graffiti. Within Jean-Michel's work, his concern for race and the African-American condition were profoundly represented. All of his works can be considered mixed media, and they constantly had subject matter that drew from his own personal experiences, art history, African-American history, politics of the time, and pop culture. One of his most famous works was entitled Man in Naples. When Basquiat created this piece, he saw his canvas as a blank blackboard, and when finished, this piece could be described as humorous yet ironic. He is considered one of the most important American artists of the 20th century. The life of this great American artist was cut short at the age of 27 from a mixed drug overdose of cocaine and opiates. Mona Hatoum made her debut as an artist with performance art, but transitioned into installation art in the mid-1980s. Mona, her main thing is voyeurism. You know, for voyeurism, it's basically spying on people while they're fucking. What the hell? Seriously, this lady's messed up. Her career as an installation artist really got going in the late 80s when her work was a part of a traveling art show that showed in Berlin, Germany, London, England, and New York City, New York. The main themes that can be found in Mona's work include violence, oppression, and voyeurism. You know, for voyeurism, it's basically spying on people while they're fucking. With these themes, she has often made references to the vulnerability and resistance of the human body. Mona's work has been known to engage the viewer by causing conflicting emotions of desire and revulsion, as well as fear and fascination. In the larger pieces, Mona uses everyday objects and items such as chairs, cots, and kitchen utensils, but she turns them into an object that is seen as foreign, threatening, or even dangerous to humans. She has even gone as far as to render the human body in some of her art. One of her works is entitled Light Sentence and was constructed in 1992. This work is a room-sized installation that features the theatrical play of light in and throughout a large open-work metal structure that creates an environment that is beautiful and disturbing, yet threatening and seductive. Light at the End is another work that was constructed by Mona Hatome. This piece was made so the light in the dark room was appealing to the eye of the viewer. Here is a quote about the work. This color seduces the spectator as it appears warm and appealing, in contrast to the hostile darkness created by the tunnel. Once you get closer to the light, you do realize that it is a trap. The redness is the color of blood, and then it is revealed that this piece is electric and dangerous. Light bulbs woven together is what you may see in this piece entitled Undercurrent, but these light bulbs are slowly dimming in and out as if they were breathing. This dimming effect is supposed to make the viewer feel as if there is a malevolent presence underfoot. This work is an example of how Mona takes everyday objects and turns them into something that is terrifying and disquieting to the viewer.
The piece that I'm working on at the moment is called House. I'm hoping that it will have this very strong but slightly kind of fragile presence, because the actual width of the piece is only about 14 foot. The breadth of it is longer than that, and it'll draw one's attention to the very narrow living spaces that we normally live in. That it may have a depth to it, but it's actually quite narrow.
Multiculturalism means of relating to or constituting several cultural or ethnic groups within a society. Yasumasu Morimori is a Japanese appropriation artist. He was born in Osaka and graduated from Coyote City University of Arts in 1978. Since 1985, Yasumasu Morimori has primarily shown his work in international solo exhibitions, although he has been involved in various group exhibitions. Yasumasu Morimura borrows images from historical artists and inserts his own face and body into them.